Want to make an Italian-style zucchini soup? It's as delicious as it sounds. Hey, it's Jenna here from Sit, Bite, Go, and today I'm sharing with you one of my favorite ways to make zucchini soup because you know I'm kind of obsessed with it. Well, a bunch of people wrote in and they were wondering what else they could add for toppings for zucchini soup. So I thought, without further ado, it's time to share with you my Italian zucchini soup with Parmesan croutons. Now, this combines a few recipes that I absolutely love. The zucchini is a delicious, delicious soup. It's so rich, but it's a broth-based soup. You just add a little bit of sour cream into it. And then Parmesan croutons, don't even get me started. They're crispy, they're light, they're kind of chewy in the inside if you make them the way that I'm gonna show you. So this is not a recipe you want to miss. Let's go do it. For more tasty restaurant-style meals you can make at home, check out the Sit, Bite, Go YouTube channel and get the printable directions for all sorts of easy recipes at sitbitego.com. It takes just a couple minutes to get prepped for this easy zucchini soup with Parmesan croutons. So the first thing that you need to do is prep the vegetables, and then I'll show you how to move on to making croutons for zucchini soup. So you need to dice up zucchini, onion, and have minced garlic, and prepare some chicken broth, either from a container or making it by mixing something like bouillon chicken broth like I did here. All of that goes into a pot on the stove that's on medium-high heat. Once the liquid in the pot begins to boil, you turn the heat down to a medium or a medium-low. You just want to make sure that the zucchini soup simmers for about 20 minutes. And this is a good time to start making the croutons. So I'm going to jump over there and show you how to do that next. So for this particular crouton recipe for zucchini soup, I'm using half of a baguette and I'm dicing it up into 1 to 2 inch cubes. Then adding the baguette to a large mixing bowl with melted butter and mixing all that together until the bread is completely covered in butter. Next, it's time to add salt and garlic powder to the bread and butter mixture and combine it. So all of the bread is completely covered with seasonings and butter. And then it's time to transfer the croutons to a parchment-lined baking tray and sprinkle with Parmesan cheese. You bake the Parmesan croutons for about 8 minutes until the cheese begins to melt at a 350-degree oven. And then take out the croutons, flip them, and bake for another 3 to 5 minutes until they're lightly browned. Now it's time to get back to the zucchini soup, and the vegetables should be just about softened in the broth, which is perfect. You want to transfer the pot to either a bowl or leave the pot but cool down the mixture on another burner on the stove that is not on so it's ready to puree. So with the pot removed from the heat, you can puree the zucchini soup with an immersion blender for about 1 to 2 minutes until smooth. And then it's time to add in a few dollops of sour cream and blend the whole mixture to combine until the color is a beautiful, consistently green throughout shade, I guess, of green. I don't know a better way to describe it, but it's green. It has little tiny speckles from the outside skin of the zucchini in it. And then after that, it's time to top it. So this Italian-style zucchini soup with Parmesan croutons obviously is loaded up with some tasty croutons on top of zucchini soup along with some high-quality oil. I love to use some extra virgin olive oil that is specially made for dipping breads and finishing fine gourmet soups like this one. You can also add some freshly grated Parmesan cheese to the top of zucchini soup and basil. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sit, Bite, Go channel on YouTube for more delicious restaurant-style meals you can make at home. Well, I hope that you're completely inspired to make your own version of my Italian zucchini soup. It is so delicious. Don't skimp on any of the ingredients and make sure to add that fresh basil at the end to give it that Italian flair. So until next time, I hope that you have a wonderful and delicious day. Cheers! Here are a couple other recipes I think you'll love.